Hello Libra, welcome to part 2. And I do balance, unknowns, and past, present, and future. And then we'll finish it off with a little 8-ball situation. Let's see. This deck. Well, with this deck I do read reversals. And this is the core. I have I messed up with Leo and Virgo, and I didn't do how I wanted to do this spread. So hopefully I can get it right this time. They got it really well though. They got a really good card. I like the way I'm reading it because it's I'm not reading it for myself. So even though I'm a Libra, and I'm sure it might work. Now, later on, if I really want to get truly in depth, I'll do the whole like Sun, Moon, Venus, Jupiter rising, and all that. But I'm not gonna do it right now. I think this is a much more effective than all that. And I get the placements, but again, when you're doing, that might be a pretty good way to make it seem, but not for me. I haven't studied too well on it, but again, it's not something. What I did, it wasn't necessarily for me. All right. So this card, I don't read upright or reverse. It's just there. But if it is, it's my way. In my direction. But what is on your mind? Find out what's on your mind, Libra. What's on our mind, right? Sorry if I'm not speaking loud enough. I'm getting like I have this voice of comfort and a little closeness right here. Oh wow. Okay. So on your mind is Queen of Wands. So somebody very passionate, right? Or at least that's what we want to portray. That's how we want to come off. Right? Oh, that's what's on your mind, though. It can mean anybody. It's not romantic. It's not anything. That's what's just on your mind. That's where your mental energy is directed to. And then on your it's body, but on your physical, you have the Four of Swords. I'm gonna say reverse. You have the Four Swords reversed. You're tiring your body out physically. I would say body, tiring it out physically. Not that you're working too much or you're doing too much, but you're definitely doing something to an excess, and you have to rest. You ought to rest. You ought to. And you have the Seven of Pentacles for your heart. Mind, body, heart, and soul. That's on your heart. Wealth is ruling your heart right now. It came out like that, so we'll do a cross. Because, well, we'll see. Yeah, Three of Wands. I can't tell if it's upright or reverse. So Three of Wands. And we'll throw one card out to clarify. This one came out. This one really came out. The center card. So you got the Temperance in reverse. So you're definitely doing something that you're really you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it, and in some areas you're underdoing it in others. I think in order to either to attract or to portray or be or someone related to this feminine presence, you're costing in the physical presence around, or your presence, your physical around you to deteriorate. You shouldn't do it. I know right now for me, like I'm only getting like 5 or 6 hours of sleep a day. And I know I should sleep more. I'm one of those persons that needs to sleep a lot more. So I don't know if that pertains to anybody else, but the physical. On your heart though, 7 of Pentacles is. Can you give me 1 second? I need the mental picture, and since it just goes away. There we go. Again, I doubted myself. I think it was, I forgot it was Virgo. That I had it in my mind's eye, but I doubt myself. You're waiting for something in your heart to grow, or the heart of somebody else. You're waiting for them to grow. You're waiting for it to grow. You're hoping that everything you're involving your heart in is growing right, and you're hoping that it all goes right. So you got the Hanged Man reversed to clarify the Queen of Wands. You're stuck in regards to this presence, or this way of thinking. Again, this is not gender specific. It's general. You can be a man, woman, or anything in between and outside those parameters. So let's clarify. We'll clarify that card too, but let's clarify 7 of Pentacles. You got the Chariot reversed. So you're waiting because you're not seeing any movement. You have no idea what's going on. Like you were hoping something would have happened by now, and it hasn't. With regards to your heart. Wow, you got the Pope, Hierophant, clarifying the 3 of Wands. So your heart, I mean your soul, you're good, man. You're really good. You've done enough. You're doing a lot of good stuff, good works, I want to say. So you should be happy because you're no longer in the planning stage. You're actually working towards it. You're waiting to see if your work has any fruit, like if it's had any fruit, I guess you could say. Or you're waiting for a certain type of confirmation that what you're doing is good. This is it, soul-wise. So you're doing really good. And then you got the Ace of Wands, clarifying the 4 of Swords. Damn, this might all change right now. I should have done this card first. Sorry, I skipped on that. So with this 4 of Swords, you're gonna do it. Have strength. You can get. We're gonna get past this. Wow. And then the core of the situation, like you're inside. Well, we didn't know. You don't know. Massively, you don't know. Is the Ace of Swords reversed? Right. What does that mean? You're not being clear enough. You're not willing. You're not thinking clearly. You're not having that clarity, and with it, you're not wielding that sword. Right. Meaning you're not cutting it out right, which kind of actually makes sense with the Temperance in reverse there. Like you're like, oh, well, maybe next time I won't clarify it and I won't know anything in regards to this one cut. But again, not cutting stuff out, not wielding that sword right as a Libra, specifically, or not thinking right, And then again, in regards to the King of Cups. So you're not putting everything where it should be in regards to your core, like what's really at the center of it all, and you're not really finding that balance of give and take, or there is no balance of give and take in regards to this King of Cups, but he did come out upright, so there's nothing necessarily bad. But either you got to be this way, or maybe that cup balances out that fire from your mind. I think that's the best way to understand. All right, and we're going to clarify this Hangman. It's in regards to somebody, I think, or an offer. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And if you do get an offer, be wary. Double check everything. Make sure you don't get swoon, right? And then you got the Five of Swords in reverse. I think this deck sometimes I can't tell if they're red or reverse. You get the Five of Swords. Be careful for something shady. Don't do anything shady, or anything that's questionable, or could be seen like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? Because you're out of balance. You're out of balance. Just leave it like that. You're out of balance. In your core, you're out of balance. In your mind, you're not sure whether an offer will be given or rejected. It doesn't say. It kind of says you're not going to get accepted. It's going to get rejected, I think. In your heart, though, you don't know where to go because you're waiting for something to happen. The seeds you planted, you're waiting for them. And the Three of on your soul, you have the Three of Wands with the Hierophant, which is very true. You're doing good work. You're doing really good. And then in your physical and body, rest. Let's just get at that rest, because there's something good coming to that. You if something good happens, you want to have the energy for it, right? Like you want to be able to. I mean, if luck favors the prepared, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, so now I'm going to do unknowns. I'm going to put 4 down, and then I'm going to clarify each one with 1 card, and they're actually pretty. This is the Psychic Tarot deck. This is the Marseille, and the other one was Rider-Waite and Oracle and Marseille. This is the Golden Marseille. This is your regular Marseille deck. The first deck I started with, and this is the Psychic Tarot deck. All right. So you got stand your ground. So as Libras, we got to stand our ground. That's what we don't know. Like we don't know how to stand our ground. And then 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. Yeah. There was another card, but I'm only pulling out one at a time. I didn't see it. I was just looking that it was in the right order. You're withdrawing your emotions. Doesn't say who or what from. And solar plexus chakra. Right? That's your navel, if I'm not mistaken. So your gut feeling. And authority, the Emperor. All right, so stand your ground because of the emotions the emotion that you're pulling away. Because in your gut feeling, that's what somebody with authority does. They don't let their emotions rule. That's how I would read it this way. You can read them, all these cards, you can read them any which way, however you want. That's what I'm saying. That's why I have them spread out the way I'm spreading out, so you can see them in your reading. Like, I would read them like this. I would interpret them like this. Now, I don't see them the way you do, but I would interpret them. Hey, all the more power to you. And then you have destiny, clarifying, stand your ground. So you want to stand your ground, clarifying, because it's your destiny, And it's not saying that it can say that it's involving, but I think what it really means is, if you want to get to your destiny, you have to stand your ground. Stop doubting yourself. I know I doubt myself a lot. Stop doubting yourself. And then financial and material changes. Right? So emotional withdrawal because of financial and emotional changes. And in this sense, follow your gut, because you got the recognition and reward right here with your solar chakra. So I think you should follow your gut. I think you have a good sense of not intuition, but a gut feeling. Like intuition, I think intuition is kind of a sense, whereas your gut feeling, it's like a physical thing telling you, like, hey, no, hey, like you can feel it in your gut. It's like not an energy thing, but like a sensation, I guess, more than a feeling, because a feeling you can see, it's up here, but a sensation that you're like, hey, you think it, but you also feel it in the body part, you know, because it's going to bring you recognition and reward. And yeah, see, emotional loss. Be careful you don't overdo it though with the authority, and you make a mistake because of it. Don't overdo it with the authority. At the bottom of the deck, you have conflict and defeat. Conflict and defeat. So that's what's overall right here. You don't know. You're okay. So this is at the bottom. That's the overall energy. As long as you stand your ground, emotionally withdraw only what your gut tells you, so that you keep your authority. No more, no less. Because this is in regards to your destiny, and in essence, really affecting your financial, material, so much that it might change it. Though there may be recognition and reward, you might have an emotional loss, you know. But in all regards to your authority, so you know, be careful, but watch out for that. You don't want to be too rigid to the point where, you know, you're just you cut somebody out or something out. You really shouldn't have. Doesn't say who, what, where, and when, but just you know, watch out. Not bad, not good, but not bad. I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I still need 5 more zodiacs. If I can't do the videos and I do them later, then we'll start them off with next month. Wow, okay. The Fool, you got that for the past, which is really good. You took a risk. You decided to risk it. Oh, this is a Thoth tarot deck. I have another one, but this one, I'm just using this one for now. And you have the 3 of Swords right now, present moment. Heartache. Something is eating up at your emotions. Like, I didn't see a third party situation anywhere else, but I did definitely see a lot of presents. Not a lot of presents, many presents. Oh, sorry, I can't speak right now. A lot of movement around. Best said. Alright, and in the future you have Princess of Cups. You might get an offer, you might get information about something. We'll find out. Like, abstractly, this just means, like, you know, you're starting out emotionally. And clarifying the Princess of Cups. You got the 10 of Swords. Ruin. Damn. It's not saying that it's going to end in ruin. It's just saying that's a possibility. That's a massive possibility. But the good thing is it's almost over. Almost over. This is going to run the 2 of Wands. The plans that you started, okay, let's just leave it. If you started the plans with somebody kind of young, it's gonna end because they had a different plan, another plan. Or you have a different plan and you're more than willing to end it with this Princess of Cups kind of situation. But you're gonna have to deal with it. I don't know how that's gonna work, but. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, or disc here, clarifying the Three of Swords. Sorrow. I want to say something happened. I don't think it's related to a person, but something happened and you got involved with the Three of Swords situation, or it happened. But the thing, I think what you're doing is you're changing, which is really good. Change is good. And then, wow, you have the Universe clarifying the Fool. Wow. In the past, not only did you take a risk, but the Universe was there for you. It was such a huge risk, such a huge change. It affected the bigger picture. It affected your destiny kind of situation. Like, it was massive. And that led you though to a Three of Swords. But you're changing. Not that you're not changing, but I think you're changing. And if it's in regards to this Princess of Cups, I would say just, you can do what you want, but it is going to bring ruin. Or you're going to have different plans. Like, have different plans, because if you ruin, like if you face ruins and then you get the Ace of Swords, cut it out. Like, cut whatever the negativity is, cut it out. I don't know what that means, but cut it out. Not like stop doing it, more like, I used to not like this term, not like this particular statement. Like, if it doesn't serve you, let it go. Like, if it's not helping you, let it go. If it's not making you, moving your life in a positive way or direction that you want, let it go. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have Nine of Discs, which is cups. King of Discs. King of Discs. Can be. Pretty pragmatic, grounded. Think with your heart, not with your. No, think with your. Think with everything but your heart and mind. Okay. Just really, that's in your. Then that Ace of Swords is really far ahead. If anything, if any of these two situations happen or both happen, you can always just cut free from it, which is really good. You took a risk. The Universe was there to help you out. It brought you some sorrow, but you're willing to change, and it may be in regards to this Princess of Cups, who you may have to finish it off or cut it off because you have a change of plans, or you have different plans, or because of different plans, they cut you off. But the whole thing is, at the end, you have the Nine of Swords where you're like, all right, I'm back. I can think my way through. I can do it myself. I have mental clarity. Crap, I don't know if I did this on your video either. No, I don't think I did. I'm sorry, but I've been doing it to record. I was so sorry. I will do that for the next video. I'm terribly sorry. Sorry, it's just been a lot. It's a lot to take in. I'm still learning everything. So, here we go. We'll do this as a. I know they're probably like, oh, you can't. I'm like, dude, it's this. I don't do it for all of it yet. What do you want to know? What would you like to know? I don't know. I believe in 8 balls. It definitely, I do. It's just luck, random, chance. I'm like, yeah, there's only a few words, but hey, they can hold a lot of wisdom in them. So whatever you're thinking about, Libra, this is what the message is. Most likely. I don't know if you can see that, but it might go away the moment I start thinking a little too. Most likely. That was your answer. Oh, yeah, it went away. Okay. All right. Thank you for your time, and we will see. I hopefully have everything timestamped and ready for you, and it'll be up as soon as possible. Thank you.